still get to. But not for 6 or 7 hours.
Well, that's good. So it's better.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah. He's gonna pick by August, maybe.
I know, but there's so many of work
too, maybe. But none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you, girl. And as the years go by, friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. You got a friend in me, yeah. You got a friend in me. Oh, you got a friend in me. Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too. But none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you, girl. And as the years go by, our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's a destiny. A friend in me, yeah. You got a friend in me. Oh. Well, you got a friend in me. Always and forever, Susie. Oh yeah.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Morning, Porscha.
How y'all doing? Good. Happy Sunday, y'all. It's always good to be here. Yes. Yes. Welcome to Jubilee Sunday celebration, y'all. I'm Porscha. I'm just here to welcome you and say, hey, it's good to see you. Everybody online, wave to them. I forgot that last week. I'm sorry, y'all. It's not because you don't exist. It's because I get nervous up here. We forget stuff when that happens. So today is about thinking about our sacred bonds, strengthening them, tending them, holding them, right? Which bonds we hold sacred, which ones we're like, I could let that one go, right? One thing I love about this crew is that whether it's a baseball game on Friday night or a geeking out discussion group or an artist's way group or a Sunday celebration, there's a lot of bonding that happens when we're all together. Some of it's the hugs, especially Laura. She's not going to let you go if she gets a hold of you. So you've been fairly warned. I'm glad to be here this morning. I'm glad that we have George Fleming, longtime jubilant and consultant, with us this morning. I don't know George well, though he's been a jubilant for as longer than I have, probably. So I get excited about every time we have kind of new, fresh energy up here. I'm glad to be here, and I'm going to invite Patricia to come call the sacred directions. I believe that's the next thing. Am I right? Okay, cool.
You are correct.
Glad I'm not wrong about that one.
Never wrong.
Oh, I'm always wrong.
Hi.
All right.
So, if you could all stand with me. And let's just take a breath together. And just ground and feel our connection to this sacred earth, to this sacred place. And face the east. We call to the guardians of the east, place of first light and new beginnings. You who stir the dawn, who bring clarity and fresh vision, guide us as we renew our intention to strengthen the sacred bonds in our lives. With your light of wisdom, awaken in us the courage to choose love again and again, to remember we can begin anew when we falter, to greet one another with openness and possibility. With joyous hearts, we welcome you. Blessed be. And just a little turn to the south. And we call to the guardians of the south, place of warmth, expression, and the heart's fire. You who kindle connection and belonging, ignite within us the flame of unconditional love, a love that is patient, generous, and alive. Teach us to cherish one another, to offer our presence generously, to listen deeply and celebrate freely, that the bonds between us may grow strong and resilient, to celebrate the joy of being woven together in community. With joyous hearts, we welcome you. Blessed be. And just a little turn to the west. We call to the guardians of the west, place of deep waters, emotion, and transformation. You who guide us through endings into deeper truth, be with us in this tender work of forgiveness and grace. Teach us to see our struggles as invitations, opportunities to practice compassion, understanding, and grace. May we hold one another tenderly through all that changes, trusting that love can deepen when we meet one another with courage and care. With joyous hearts, we welcome you. Blessed be. And just a little turn to the north. We call to the guardians of the north, place of steady strength, wisdom, and endurance. You whose presence is known in stone, wind, and elder wisdom, where the earth steadies and sustains. Ground us in what endures, anchor us in commitment and sacred covenant. Remind us that the bonds we share are not fragile threads alone, but living roots nourished through intention, trust, and care. Guide us to support one another's becoming, to stand beside each other in truth and loyalty. With joyous hearts, we welcome you. Blessed be. And as you turn just a bit, face the altar. We call to the sacred whole, the great mystery known by many names, the spacious presence that lives in every heart. May our bonds be a reflection of your sacred presence, a covenant of love, a union of spirit, a path of healing and growth. May the clarity of the east, the loving fire of the south, the healing waters of the west, and the steadfast strength of the north live within us and guide our relationships. May we remember that all relationships are held within you, that we belong not only to one another, but to the great web of life. May our connections be lifted into a greater purpose, aligned with the sacred, woven into something larger than ourselves. With joyous hearts, we welcome you. Blessed be.
Blessed be. Thank you, Patricia. Please remain standing. Let us sing ourselves in. To the babies of a brand new world. Here's to the beauty of the stars. Here's to the travelers on the open road. Here's to the dreamers in the bars. Here's to you, my little loves, with blessings from above. Let the day begin. Here's to you, my little loves, with blessings from above. Let the day begin. Let the day begin. To the winners of the human race. Here's to the losers in the game. Here's to the soldiers in the bitter war. Here's to the wall that bears their name. Here's to you, my little loves, with blessings from above. Let the day begin. Here's to you, my little loves, with blessings from above. Let the day begin. Here's to you, my little loves, with blessings from above. Let the day begin. Here's to you, my little loves, with blessings from above. Let the day begin. Let the day begin. Let the day start. Are you ready?
Good morning, everyone. It's good to see so many of you here that you all found a place to park. So just a quick update on the parking situation. We can expect it to be this way pretty much most of the summer. They are going to be creating a big parking lot right here on this part of the campus that'll actually have more spaces in it than we've had previously. So we just need to be patient with them for a little while. Okay, so I know, it's hard. So everyone is invited to the May-June birthday dinner at 6 p.m. this Tuesday at Forestry Camp. If you would like to go, please let Araya Hansen or Valerie Naiman know today. It'll be the last day for taking RSVPs. Jubilee Social Justice Team invites you to the June meeting of Singing Resistance AVL this afternoon from 1 to 3 p.m. at 1st Congressional UCC, and that's at 20 Oak Street in Asheville. You'll learn about opportunities to help organize and plan upcoming events and sing. You'll get to sing. So see Linda Glitz with any questions. Please add your emergency contacts to the Breeze profile, to your Breeze profile. If you would like help updating your information, Susie Davis will have her laptop at coffee hour today, and we'll be happy to help you. Some jubilants have been getting texts from a scammer again. And this time they're pretending to be Howard Hanger asking for help. If you get one, please just mark it as spam or phishing and delete it. All of you are invited to take an active role in our community-led Sunday celebrations. Please see me if you'd like to offer the welcome, call in the sacred directions, lead a meditation, or read these Jubilee in Action announcements. If you want to share a creative gift, see Susie Davis. And the contacts and links for all these announcements are on the back of the bulletin as well as on the homepage of the website. And that is it for Jubilee in Action.
Yeah, that was quick today. Thanks, Michele. The hunger basket is on the altar. What do? We drop in stuff. A couple bucks, whatever. It goes out to help those in need in our region. Those of you online, hello. The road is long. Let's stand. With many a winding turn that leads us to who knows where, who knows where. But I'm strong, strong enough to carry him. He ain't heavy, he's my brother, so on we go. His welfare is my concern, no burden is he to bear, we'll get there. For I know he would not encumber me. He ain't heavy, he's my brother. If I'm laden at all, I'm laden with sadness that everyone's heart isn't filled with the gladness of love for one another. It's a long, long road from which there is no return. While we're on our way to there, why not share? And the love doesn't weigh me down at all. He ain't heavy, he's my brother. He ain't heavy, he's my brother.
Okay, I'm still not good at this. Is this volume good? Yeah, okay. The song we're doing today is called Prayer for a New Time, and it came through me just before Christmas in 1998 as I was getting ready to take my mother to a bunch of appointments. I was in the shower, and it came as a download. I don't know how to say it any other way, but the whole melody, alto melody, so altos get the melody here, and the first verse just totally came through. So I wrote the words down, went on with my mom, couldn't get the song out of my head, and I was involved with Jubilee at that point and singers, and lots of peace, environmental, and social justice stuff. And the song is about
our connection with each other, about community, and about oneness. So I'm a ear learner, in my body learner of music, not really a reader of music, and certainly not a writer of music. So 3 singers, my husband Jim Stocco, Debbie Morrow, and Sue Tomlin, all worked on trying to score this as a choir piece. And it came out kind of flat, I guess, because of the music software, until Lynn and Chris Rosser took what they had built and created a full choir score, and it flows the way I heard it. So this is the song we're going to do today, and I'm really grateful for Sue. We haven't done it here in a long time. We used to do it frequently. And for the singers to learn it, because the score is handwritten. It's not that easy, but it feels great. So thank you.
Thank you, Linda.
All the empty space Thank you so much, Sue. By the way, that was the last performance of the season for the singers. They will be taking the summer off and returning in September. So have a great summer, singers. We hope to see you throughout the coming months, just with us. But it is now time for our meditation and prayer time. If you do wish to receive communion, it's time to go to the back of the room. Diane's back there. And if you have any special prayers, Judy's back there as well to listen, to give you any support that you might want. And thank you, Julie Dean, for our meditation and prayer time.
Good morning, everyone. I just want to compliment Linda on that song. So beautiful. And there's one particular line in it that really strikes me as fitting with the topic. It's like, this is the sacred bond, where it says, I am part of one whole and one with all. Yeah. Okay, let's get ready here. And if you would like to close your eyes, leave them open, whatever you're comfortable with. But let's breathe together. Let's do 3 deep, slow breaths in and out on your own time. Now, feel your body in the seat, your feet on the floor, sitting as comfortably as you can, and relaxing as much as you can. Allow yourself to become present in this moment. Feel the breath moving through you. There's nothing to achieve and nowhere to go. Bring your awareness to your heart center. Imagine a gentle light there. Not a light you create, but a light that has always been present. Now feel this light extending beyond your body, radiating out to embrace anything and everything that you can imagine in this moment. Allow yourself to sense that every person you have ever loved, every animal, every tree, every river, every soul is connected through this same field of energy and consciousness. As with individual drops of water in a river, we appear separate, yet beneath appearances, we are all part of the same flowing current. This is the sacred bond, and bonds are strengthened not by holding tighter, but by becoming more present, more authentic, and more loving. May this bond serve the highest good. May it be rooted in truth. May it support growth, freedom, joy, and awakening. And as we return to our day, let's carry this knowing that separation is often an appearance, while connection is the deeper reality. Now you can bring yourself back to the room. Hopefully, you're more relaxed and connected than ever. Thank you.
We are, Julie. Thank you so much for that beautiful meditation. Well, let's stand. Let's sing a holy piece While we do, midway through the song, we'll have a chance to offer peace to one another with a hug or a smile or a handshake. You know how to do it, Jubilee.
So much that we need to share. So send a smile
And to show you care, it's your turn. Time to share a holy peace, everyone.
Give a little bit. Give a little bit of my life for you. So give a little bit. Give a little bit of your time to me. See the man with the lonely eyes. Oh, take his hand, you'll be surprised. Give a little bit. Give a little bit of your love to me. I'll give a little bit. I'll give a little bit of my love to you. There's so much that we need to share. So find yourself. We're on our way back home. Oh, yeah.
All right, lovely people, pull yourselves apart. Make your way back to your seats. We have a special friend with us today, an old friend of Jubilee. Not an old friend, but you know I always say this, an old friend of Jubilee. Jim Taylor is here to sing us a song, so welcome, Jim.
Good morning. Do we have any Patty Griffin fans here? All right. That's unusual. Woo, woo, woo-hoo, yes. Those of you who are not Patty Griffin fans, that's what's wrong with your life. You think, you think your life's a mess and the country is a mess, and well, the country is a mess. So this is a Patty Griffin song. There is no such thing as a bad Patty Griffin album, by the way. This is from one called 1,000 Kisses. They're all go out and buy them all today, right now. I told my son that I was doing this song this morning. I said, it's all about love and friendship and everything like that. And Luke says, so you're doing a song about death and regret? And I said, yes, because, those are my favorite themes in music. Anyway, this is called The Long Ride Home. limousine. Shiniest car I've ever seen. The back seat is nice and clean. Rides as smooth as a dream. Someone dug a hole 6 long feet in the ground. I said goodbye to you and I threw my roses down. Ain't nothing left at all in the end of being proud but me riding in this car and you flying through the clouds. I've had some time to think about it and watch the sun sink like a stone. I've had some time to think about you on the long ride home. One day I took your tiny hand, slipped your finger in a wedding band. Daddy gave us a piece of land. We laid ourselves the best of plans. 40 years go by with someone laying in your bed. 40 years of things you say you wish you hadn't said. How hard would it have been to say some kinder words instead? I wonder as I stare out the sky turning red. Well, I've had some time to think about it and watch the ride home. Thank you.
Oh, you gotta keep coming back, Jim. That's great. We thank you so much. All right, another old friend of Jubilee's. A good friend we haven't seen in a little while. Are you ready, George Fleming? Come on up. Everybody, make him feel at home again.
Good morning. Is that a little hot? Bring it down. So much electromagnetics popping off of me this morning. Can you hear me? No? Yes? No? Okay. Yeah? Good? Getting the thumbs up for my wife. That is a rare occasion. I'm going to take a picture of that so I can remember that the other 360 days of the year. You know, before we jump in, I just want to really celebrate the experience of Jubilee. And I remember, for many years, the question was, what's going to happen when Howard retires? Because Howard, this amazing miracle gift that we all got to enjoy for so long. And, a lot of people would call it the Howard Show. And because it was pretty amazing. And yet, I think there was some sense of like, oh yeah, there's the rest of the celebration, but then there's Howard, I don't know about you, but my experience now with the Sunday celebration is amazing all the way through. And sometimes really at the end, I'm like, oh yeah, we got the speaker coming up, but it really is. I get fed the whole way. So I just want to celebrate and thank everybody for all of it. The way these talks work is that I was given the theme for today. We have the Via that has a theme, and then there's sub-themes for each of the Sundays. So, several weeks back, I was given the theme. And I actually went back and looked at all the different talks I've given for Jubilee over the years. It's almost 20, and it was over the last 17 years. And as I was scanning through those, I really had this sense of deja vu. Again. And that is that I was given the theme, and looking at that theme, pondering it, and asking myself, what the hell does that mean? What is a sacred bond, and what does it mean to strengthen sacred bonds? So, of course, I started Googling, and I brought out my favorite bond, James Bond. And then I thought about all sorts of things like community bonds, family bonds, chemical bonds, which can show up in nature. And of course, chemical bonds sometimes show up in relationships when we start to feel things. And that might lead to marriage bonds. And if everything goes south and people exit, it ends up with bail bonds that deplete our savings bonds. So that kind of started to feel like a dead end. So then I decided to check in with our granddad, Matthew Fox, to see if he had anything to offer about sacred bonds. And in creation spirituality begins not with separation, but with relationship. We are not isolated individuals or things trying to individually find God. We are expressions of a living, interconnected creation. Every being, every creature, every person, and the earth itself participate in a sacred web of belonging. I can't help but to recall the movie Avatar. That movie lights me up to see the magical, miraculous, gorgeous demonstration of the interconnection between all of us and all of nature and creation. Now, I tend to be a short bullet person, so when I was reading Matthew Fox and all he had to say, I really tried to distill it. And really, three things came out. All creation itself is sacred, and everything in creation is sacred. Everything is interconnected, all parts of creation. And three, spirituality begins with relationship rather than separation. So I was thinking, all right, Matt, that's cool. That sounds good. But is some of that just kind of your perspective or maybe made up, a theory? And if we look at science, fascinatingly, if we look under the hood, these sacred bonds are not just a human phenomenon. They seem woven into the fabric of the universe itself. And on the most basic level, nothing exists in isolation. Atoms are held together by fundamental electromagnetic bonds. They would just fall apart without those bonds. Then they bond with other atoms to create molecules through chemical bonds. And then these, in turn, create more bonds, and then they create cells, which then communicate and self-organize into living tissue, which then becomes birds and rivers and sculptures. At every scale, life organizes through relationship, creating increasingly complex systems from bodies to ecosystems to human communities. So it seems like the universe is less a collection of separate objects and more an interconnected web of relationships that function, survive, evolve only through connection. One example I love is the pistol The pistol shrimp digs and maintains a burrow in the sand on the ocean floor. But it has very poor eyesight. It's virtually blind. A goby fish can see predators, but it's not able to create shelter. So they live together. The shrimp keeps one antenna touching the goby. If the fish flicks its tail, they both retreat into their home. One has vision, one builds the home. Neither is complete alone. I wonder if sacred bonds begin with this humbling truth. None of us sees enough, and none of us shelters ourselves alone. Or said another way, we often need what is different than ourselves. The universe is not built from things, it builds from relationships. And that means, if what Matthew Fox says is true, if everything is sacred, then each relationship is sacred. Another fascinating scientific principle, when things bond, something entirely new emerges. So a hydrogen atom is not wet. An oxygen atom is not wet. But together they are wet. They form water. Individual cells are kind of just cells, and yet when they connect, they create eyes and eyesight and dolphins and forests. If we think about from the Big Bang that we can't even get our head around the power of the chaos of the explosion of the Big Bang. Yet somehow creation began connecting and then forming and then co-emerging and then evolving and transforming from that chaos 100% only through connecting and relationships, bonding in the midst of the chaos. And to me, that's a powerful lesson during this time of chaos. The way through, the way to evolve and transform is only through connecting, relationships, bonding, at the same time where we might feel we went ahead in the other direction. Now, one challenge I have with all of this is when I apply it to some humans in this chaos. Not all humans, not you love muffins sitting out there, but some. In those times with maybe some people, some behaviors, I have a harder time seeing them or maybe what they're creating in the world as sacred. And I ain't always wanting to be bonded to some of those people. At least when I'm in here. In my thinking, my ego, my judgment, my perceptions of separateness. And I have become lost from Rumi's field of out beyond wrongdoing and right doing. And it's at that time I remind myself, I don't want to become that I or we are the light and they are the dark, because every human being contains both. Yet for many years, it's felt really evident to me that in the human world, as I look back at human history, it always seems like it's been equal and opposite. And the more I can see humans evolving in amazing ways, I feel like I can see the opposite as well that's balancing it. As a human race, we've expanded human rights, we've deepened our understanding of psychology, healing, trauma, we've extended human lifespan, reduced suffering from disease, we've created breathtaking achievements in art, music, science, technology, we've inspired countless acts of compassion, service, and love. Wow, that is amazing to see our evolution. And at the very same time, we've created weapons capable of destroying civilizations. We perpetuate war, oppression, trafficking, exploitation. We've concentrated immense wealth alongside profound poverty. We've devastated ecosystems, species. We can place power and profit above life itself. So how do these polarities coexist in the same species and in the same heart? Is it just a human thing that we're doing? If we go back to creation spirituality for a clue or look at creation around us, a dance of opposites is everywhere. Expansion and contraction, birth and death, attraction, repulsion, order and chaos, light and shadow. Nature is never all springtime, all expansion, all light. And it's clear that the objective is not a move toward all light or all daytime or all springtime. It's this harmonious balance. So perhaps the question is not only why opposites exist, perhaps the question is what consciousness or love or life is inviting us to do with what is different or opposite or painful. I know in my own life, it is only by embracing both my light and shadow that something deeper emerges. When I'm in my light, can I love and embrace my shadow? When I'm lost in my shadow, am I willing to let the light in? Can I see this as sacred? Can I see this as a sacred, mysterious relationship between my light and dark? I can if I remind myself and choose to believe and really go to my deepest knowing that all of creation is sacred. And that would mean that all parts of me and all parts of you and all members of the Imperial Force. Isn't that the group in Star Wars? The Black Universe? Okay. Are sacred. Now, that's hard to believe at times, yet that's why the expressions of the sacred can often appear to be a mystery. Because every human being contains all of it. I know in me, I have generosity and selfishness. Courage and fear live in me. Compassion and judgment live in here. Awakening and unconsciousness are in here. Every human heart contains capacities for both connection and separation, kindness and cruelty, selfishness and selflessness. So I think the question is not simply, how do I deal with those people or with myself? The deeper question might be, can I remain in sacred relationship with what I resist, in here and out there? So this really has me wondering, is consciousness self-correcting right now? Is consciousness responding to and naturally self-correcting? When humanity drifts into separation, complacency, materialism, does life, God, wisdom, consciousness sometimes shake us awake? Not because suffering is good or better, but because the shaking us awake is when we need it. Mother Nature is certainly shaking us awake to remind us of our relationship with her. And perhaps our human conflicts and polarities right now are doing the same. I can never approve of or ignore the injustices that are happening. And yet when I step back and look at what is happening, I also see something remarkable. The eruption of unconsciousness often seems to call forth an equally powerful response. Millions and millions of people around the planet are coming out of their homes, helping people they've never met. People are stepping forward with their time, resources, bodies, lives, hearts. What matters is not only the existence of shadow, what matters is what shadow calls forth in us. Is it resistance, judgment, more separation? Or is it courage, compassionate, clarity, generosity, love? I see this not only in the world, but in my own life. I have a lifelong, of course, as you do, relationship with my body, and also chronic health challenges. If this were an ordinary human relationship, I would have left 40 years ago. Yet it has been one of my greatest teachers. It has exposed my need for control. It has challenged my certainty about how life should unfold. And again, it's invited me to surrender, have humility, trust, and openness. Which leaves me with a question. Can I be in relationship with my challenger, whether it's in here or out there? In relationship, not necessarily approval, not passivity, but relationship. Presence with, being in the mystery of, I have no idea what's going on here, but I'm in the mystery. Being in that not knowing of the sacred. If I really believe it's all sacred, can I just rest in that? And perhaps even reverence. An openness beyond what my mind thinks it knows. Because that is true, I know, in my body or with aging or my own shadow. And it may also be true with people and forces I most resist. So the invitation of this Via Transformativa is not to choose one side of the polarity and condemn the other. It's to transform our relationship with what feels opposite without abandoning discernment, action, or justice. So perhaps strengthening sacred bonds means expanding. Can we get like some rousing music as we head into the finale here? I didn't connect with these people, so let's see what a band can do with no warning. Oh, yeah. I love it. Can you still hear me? Okay. So the invitation of Via Transformativa is not to choose one side of the polarity and condemn the other. It is to transform our relationship to what feels opposite without abandoning discernment, action, or justice. I just read that and I wanted to re-emphasize that. So perhaps strengthening sacred bonds means expanding the circle of relationship, not to include injustice or excuse cruelty or abandon our responsibility to protect life, but to remember that beneath every polarity, every argument, fear, wound, we share a deeper reality. I can oppose your actions and still remember our sacred belonging to each other. I can stand firmly for justice while remembering that fear, greed, domination, and prejudice are not foreign forces. They are possibilities within every human heart, including my own. Wherever life becomes disconnected, the invitation is towards remembering and reconnection. The work of transformation is not to eliminate the difficult or the other. It is to transform the relationship and to not waste an ounce of the love, courage, clarity, and compassion that every sacred bond is inviting and gifting us to bring forth.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Give it up for Joe.
Give it up for you.
And with that, the bowls are now being passed around. This is our time to give back to Jubilee. Give back so that we continue this and that we can keep the rent and that we can keep ourselves sharing our message to the world. Thank you for those of you online who also give to us. We love you. We need you. Keep coming. Keep showing up. Your friendly announcer. I have serious news to pass on to everybody. What I'm about to say could mean the world's disaster, could change your joy and laughter to tears and the pain that love's in need of love today. If you know it, sing it. Don't delay, send yours and right away. We know that hate's gone round, breaking many hearts. Stop it, please, before it's gone too far. We've got John Busse this morning. We've got Patricia for our gratitude ritual this morning. And we offer these gifts, everybody, on behalf of our ancestors in the past, on behalf of this present moment and all that's here right now. We offer these gifts on behalf of our future. We receive these gifts, Jubilee. Thank you so much. So much gratitude. We will use them well. Let's stand. Let's sing ourselves out. If you feel like getting closer, holding hands, coming around the altar, dancing a little bit, this is your time now. Yeah. I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. Hey, I wanna make the world a better place. Take a look at yourself and make a change. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Susie, your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. Hey, I'm not ashamed to say I hope it always will stay this way. My hat is off. Won't you stand up and take a bow? And if you threw a party, invited everyone that you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. 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 Well, if it's a car you like, I'll surely buy you a Cadillac. Whatever you need, any time of the day or night. Thank you, Paula. You're welcome. I'm not ashamed to say I hope it always will stay this way. Hat is off. Won't you stand up and take a bow? And when we both get older, with walking canes and hair of gray, I think we're there. Have no fear, even though it's hard to hear. I will stand real close and say, thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. Whoa, let me sing it now and then. Thank you for being a friend. Oh, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being, I wanna thank you. Midnight dash and float away into the night, the Milky Way. We got it now. You'll hear me call as we ascend. Going up, Susie, not down. I'll say your name. everybody. Preston Kate on guitar. Going to mention we've got Tony C on keyboards this morning, Jeff Lott on drums, Ryan Crabtree, our leader, Susie Davis on vocals,
And the amazing Paula Hanke.
thank you. Yeah. Here's Tony. This morning, we appreciate your energy, we feel it. Let's keep bringing it out into the world. Yeah, yeah. Sean, thank you for being. I wanna thank you for being. Thank you for being a friend. Oh, thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you for being